Leader of the group calling themselves Operation Dudula, Nhlanhla Lux Dlamini, is due in court soon after his arrest late yesterday. Charges against him were laid by a Soweto man whose home was raided by Lux's group. He says they falsely accused him of running a drug den. Well, eNCA's Lindokuhle Xulu is following up on the exact charges Lux faces and possible court appearance details. Lindo, thanks for standing by for us. What actually happened yesterday and what was the involvement of EFF leader Julius Malema?
Well, I don't think there was a direct involvement of EFF's leader, Julius Malema, in terms of the events that led to the arrest of Nhlanhla Lux, the leader of Operation Dudula. But there was certainly an involvement from EFF members around Johannesburg that accompanied a man from Dobsonville who had opened a case against specifically Nhlanhla Lux for coming into his house and actually raiding there, trying to find drugs and even questioning him. So at this stage, we do understand that after that case that was opened by the men, obviously helped by EFF members, we do understand that yesterday, last night, in fact, there was this arrest when Nhlanhla Lux was done with an interview at a local radio station. That was when he was apprehended by police. They took him to his house for confirmation of his address, and then they brought him back here to John Foster or the Johannesburg Central Police Station. And one of the things that we are understanding at this stage is that this was on a weekend when Nhlanhla Lux and the members of Operation Dudula were essentially meeting in Dobsonville for a general meeting, and they were alerted by some community members that there is this person who is a drug dealer in the community. That is when they went to this specific house that followed by the case that was opened at Dobsonville police station. So at this stage, what we are waiting for is Nhlanhla Lux. We've been informed, in fact, just a couple of minutes ago, that he is still inside here. But one of the things we are told is that from here, he will be taken to Roodepoort Magistrates Court. This is where he will be making his first appearance in terms of the charges against him.
Lindo, it appears that Operation Dudula is very much about ridding certain areas of unprocessed or immigrants that don't have the right paperwork or are here illegally. But do you get the sense that Lux has some kind of political ambitions? That's the sense that I got when I saw the clip of him speaking outside of court.
It's a question that I've put to him personally on and off air. And one of the things that prompted this question recently when they were having that general meeting that we attended at Soweto's Dobsonville was the issue of having him as a keynote speaker in an ANC Youth League poster that was leading to the event. And I asked him, are you at all affiliated to any political party? What is the agenda behind this Operation Dudula? And he said that this is basically benefiting the community. He denounced any political affiliation, saying that whenever he's invited to political gatherings of any sort, what he considers to be first and foremost is whether that will benefit communities. So he says that he remains non-political, and that is why he will never associate with any political parties, because in his view, they have failed to take the country forward. So he says that now the only way is to have civilians actually mobilize and gather and organize so that they can sort out issues of their community. And some of the issues that Operation Dudula operates around are issues of illegal immigrants, issues of sharing the economic space when it comes to South African opportunities. But also he said that one of their things that they focus on, one of their points is, of course, rooting out drugs in the area to ensure that those that are supposed to lead this country in future are clean and of clear mind. So those are some of the things that we've spoken to him about. But one of the things that is certainly made clear of very much in a various number of occasions when I asked him about being politically affiliated or even being affiliated to anyone in government or in an influential position, he simply said that he was a servant of the people. He was an organizer of civil movements that are going to take the country's problems head on. So that is the answer that we've gotten from him as far as political affiliation is concerned.
All right, thank you so much, and we'll catch up with you a little bit later to see what happens and if there is a court appearance. That was eNCA's Lindokuhle Xulu.